You're listening to the Outer Banks This Week podcast, a place for people to hear what's going on up and down the beach and to get the truth about what really goes on around the Outer Banks. So, are you ready? Here we go.
All right. Thank you so much, Wes. Outer Banks This Week podcast, episode number 110. We're 110 episodes deep into the podcast. That sounds so crazy to me. I've done 110 episodes of this podcast. Hey, it's all brought to you by Kelly's Automotive in Manio. Kelly has been making these videos. If you go and follow him on Facebook, Instagram, and everything like that, you'll see this bearded, burly, hunka-dunka, good-looking man. It is Kelly Midget making these videos. Him and Dakota and a few others. He'll be walking around his lot just making these videos of the different cars and everything like that and talking about his day and where he's been and where he's going. And I mean, he's just an all-around fun guy. Love me some Kelly over at Kelly's Automotive in Manio. Check him out online at kellysobxauto.com. It's all powered by Outer Banks Pest Control. Jesse, which happens to be Kelly's wife, runs Outer Banks Pest Control, and they were just at my house not long ago, and they discovered some things under my house that I was not aware of. And I was like, hey, show me what you're talking about here. And they went and showed me. I was like, okay, hey, look, that's the beauty of Outer Banks Pest Control. They will come, they will service your house, your business, whatever the case may be. And then if you have questions, you're like, wait a minute, I don't know. Like, I've never heard this before. They'll show you exactly what they're talking about and everything like that. So, hey, appreciate them at Outer Banks Pest Control. Again, they were at my house last week, made me aware of some situations. I was like, oh gosh, okay, all right, good to know. Good to know. You can check them out on outerbanks-pestcontrol.com. Little fun fact also, Kelly and Jesse actually just came back from a Spartan race. They work out over at the Outer Banks Sports Club. They do CrossFit. They lift weights. They do different endurance type exercises. And they did a Spartan race, and it looked like they had a blast. I was looking at the pictures, and they were all like covered in mud from head to toe. I might have to go do that with Kelly next time, and maybe make a little wager. Hey, Kelly, I bet I can finish before you, sort of thing. I don't know. Kelly's a beast. Kelly is an outright beast. Now, that's a mountain of a man right there, and he ain't somebody I'd want to get mixed up with in a back alley anywhere. I'm just saying, But hey, I think it would be a lot of fun to do that. Again, hey, it's episode 110, and I'm going to be taking a trip across the bridge again this week. I love being on the road. Anytime I get an opportunity to take the show on the road, I try to take advantage of that. Going to Kitty Hawk today. Milepost, 1.5-ish, give or take, on the beach road. I'm going to Rundown Cafe. Ha, 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 ha. I don't know. It was like 20 some years ago. They had a commercial, and it was a Jamaican guy, and it's on the old TV12, if you remember TV12. And he's like, here's how you'll get the vibe of Rundown Cafe. First, you take a coconut, add some clear liquid. He says some other stuff. Add some ocean wind breeze, and that's how you'll get Rundown Cafe. Ha, 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 ha. So something to that effect. It was a great little commercial, so I'm looking forward to going over and hanging out with them. We'll grab some lunch while I'm there. I haven't eaten at Rundown. Gosh, it's probably been 10 years at least. Nah, it's been longer than that. It's definitely been longer. It's been like maybe 12 or 13 years, honestly. I'm kind of ashamed to say that, but it's just what it is. So, again, I'm going to go grab some lunch, take in the vibes, do the interview, talk to the folks at Rundown, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I do want to say I appreciate Mac and Jeff Boobin from Sea Chef Dockside Kitchen coming in and hanging out with me last week, talking on the podcast about how they got the idea for Sea Chef, how they got the spot at Oregon Inlet, and just the different types of cuisine and things that they pour into down there. I mean, I'll tell you, I love how they have completely embraced the culture here and apply it to their dishes at Sea Chef Dockside Kitchen. Great place, great people. If you get a chance to make it down to Oregon Inlet this year, I'd say go in there and definitely grab yourself a bite to eat. Why is this stupid thing? My computer decided it's going to alert me of a new version available of one of my pieces of software. Quit disrupting my podcast. Ugh. Anyway, so I appreciate them being in. I'm trying to think of any news. Anything news? Nah, I mean, they've been catching a lot of, there's been a lot of bluefin tuna out in the ocean, and they actually spotted some off the beach last week right off of Jeanette's Pier. I will say that a gentleman from Wanchese, his name's Landon Sawyer, he's actually in high school at Manio. Apparently, I was talking to his mother about this the other day, got in a kayak and paddled out there, caught a bluefin, turned it loose, and came back. He actually skipped his baseball game at the high school that day, did it this past Saturday. So thought that was pretty neat. But that's about the only thing like newsworthy I can think of is bluefin off the beach. Bluefin tuna off the beach. Other than that, you're going to want to talk to my guy Sam Walker at samwalkerobxnews.com. I need to get him back on the podcast, E&M. It's been a while since I had them on. I think I had them on about a year ago this time, but maybe it was longer than that. I don't even know. Gosh, 110 episodes deep. It's hard to pinpoint exactly one, but hey, look, Sam is the man. I talked to Sam over the weekend, and it's the first time I'd had a chance to really talk to him for a little while. We talked for about 15, 20 minutes, and let me tell you something. That dude, he does the news, and he does it right. He does it 100% right. SamWalkerOBXNews.com. Go subscribe to him. You pay a small minimal monthly fee, but you get the news, the whole news, and nothing but the news here on the Outer Banks with no bias whatsoever in his writing. Nothing. Now, I mean, there's a lot of different pieces of literature out there that lean one way or the other. Not Sam Walker. Not Sam Walker. SamWalkerOBXNews.com, the Grand Slam. Woo! Sam Walker. Love that guy. Hey, it's Captain Marty season for me. I've been out talking to people about sponsoring the Captain. If you want to be a sponsor of the Captain, you can email me, Justin@OuterBanksThisWeek.com. Would absolutely love to make you a sponsor of the Captain. Yes, indeed. If you're a business here on the Outer Banks, you listen to the podcast, or you know someone who has a business that would like to potentially be a sponsor of the Captain, Justin@OuterBanksThisWeek.com. Let me know. I'll go pay him a visit, and we'll get all the necessary paperwork done to make them a sponsor of the Captain. And I'll tell you, Cap Marty's Fishing Reports, he's doing them every other day right now. Starting, I want to say around the 1st of May, we're going to go to 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. We have re-released his Other Side of Fishing show, which we're doing once a month right now. But if I can generate some more steam for it, get some more sponsorship going that direction, I can easily justify doing it more than once a month. Okay. But right now it's just once a month. He's doing his story segments. I'm putting them out. I'm trying to get them out every Saturday if possible. So there's a lot of things going on with the Captain these days. Again, if you want to be a part of the Captain, let me know. Justin@OuterBanksThisWeek.com. Quick break, and we're going to jump into some shout outs. I only have two. And, I was thinking about it. I actually was talking to some people the other day, and they were trying to debate with me where the northern Outer Banks was. And I was like, I consider northern Outer Banks north of Oregon Inlet. So Nags Head north to me is northern Outer Banks. Anything south of Oregon Inlet would be southern Outer Banks. Well, come to find out, there is a central Outer Banks now, which would be your Kill Devil Hills, Kitty Hawk, Nags Head. It's kind of like trying to determine where downtown Nags Head is and stuff like that. Like somebody really sat back and thought about this. But according to Currituck County, northern Outer Banks is Corolla Corova. And if you would like to take a trip up there, they would love to have you. We're going to learn a little bit more about the northern Outer Banks in Currituck County right now.
Surrounded by water, Currituck and the people of the Outer Banks have been shaped and defined by its rich and coastal maritime history. The Currituck Maritime tells the story of Currituck's boat-building forefathers, their remarkable craft, and the legacy they left behind on how to live life and thrive on the waters here. Discover the Currituck Maritime Museum in historic Corolla Park, across the street from the Currituck Beach Lighthouse, and visit us online at CurrituckMaritimeMuseum.com. Be a part of the local history at the Currituck Maritime Museum.
All right. Yeah. Visit Currituck. Yeah. The Whalehead Club, all the great places up there. The Corolla Lighthouse, Currituck Lighthouse. Great spots up there to visit. I'll tell you. Of course, you got your Spanish Mustang roaming the beaches. Beautiful, beautiful area. Yeah. Check out the northern Outer Banks. All right, shout outs. Again, if you listen to the podcast, let me know. I would love to give you a shout out. I'd love to talk to you, love to get to know you, love to potentially hang out the next time you're here on vacation. I'm all about partying. Y'all know this. Justin@OuterBanksThisWeek.com. I'm going to start out. I got a shout out to my guy, Adam. Adam Dye of Chesapeake, right around the Edinburgh area. Adam hit me up last week. He knew I was doing trivia at McGrath's on Wednesday nights. He was like, man, let me come down and do trivia with you. So here he comes, him, his wife, and his youngin', and they played trivia, and they actually, what did he come in second, third? Anyway, great to see you, Mr. Adam. Finally, nice to hang out with you for a few minutes. Now, when we get this big episode that I want to do at Fish Heads, he's coming back down. He's going to be on the podcast with me. But Mr. Adam, thank you for always being cool. Thank you for all your encouraging words. You always send me great messages. You sum up the podcast for me. Great questions. That's the thing. I mean, he's always been super interactive, and that's how interactive I like to be with a lot of people if I can. Now, you can ask Mr. Adam. I don't always get a chance to text him back right away, but we still talk every so often. So, dude, I appreciate you so much for coming down, bringing the wife, playing trivia, and just having a good time with us, man. It was nice to finally put that face with the name and be able to hang out with you for a few minutes, dude. I look forward to hanging out with you again in the near future. I also want to shout out to Greg Smerdell. Okay, Greg Smerdell, he's been on the show with me a couple of times. He does the walking tour Downtown Mania, which has started back up. He also has a couple of books. He's got a new book out, I believe. And he's also he's the one that kind of got me set up with this whole trivia thing. And let me tell you, that guy is constantly on the move. And I'm always talking about how we need to be pouring back into each other here on the local level and trying to encourage and build each other up. So, Greg, keep up the good work on everything you're doing. And just know that, I mean, Mania Walking Tours online, you can go book through that to go do one of these tours. I haven't done one yet. He did try to get me lined up to do one with him not long ago, and I just could not make it work. But I'm telling you, I'm willing to bet that if you're able to do one, you won't regret it at all, and you're guaranteed to have a good time. He's going to keep you entertained. So, Greg, keep doing your thing. And last but not least, I want to shout out to Sea Level Coffee and Kitchen. It's a new spot right there in Nags Head. It used to be the company it's All Gravy or whatnot, next to Harrell and Associates in Nags Head, right across from the go-kart track, I believe, Full Throttle Speedway. But Sea Level Coffee and Kitchen, the food there's, I had breakfast. I had a breakfast biscuit there. It's a chicken biscuit dipped in honey. And let me tell you something, scratch biscuits, homemade, I say homemade chicken. It ain't no just like random little chicken patty or whatever. They actually do it up, and they do it up right. I had a piece of egg put on mine. It's absolutely out of this world. Food was great. The atmosphere is wonderful. People are super friendly. You come down here on vacation, or you live here locally and you're listening, please take an opportunity to go and grab a bite at Sea Level Coffee and Kitchen in Nags Head. It's definitely a wonderful place. The people are great, and the food is phenomenal. So take an opportunity and do that and grab some breakfast. You won't regret doing it. Guarantee it. The food, like I said, I'm not a coffee guy, so I can't speak to the potency of the coffee, if that's even the right word. But I'll tell you, I'm a food guy. Look at me and tell I like to eat. So the food right there is absolutely phenomenal. It's Sea Level Coffee and Kitchen. All right, I'm going to take one more quick break. Then I'm going to jump in the car, drive across over to Kitty Hawk, go to Rundown Cafe, grab a bite to eat, and talk to the folks over there about what makes Rundown so absolutely phenomenal. So I'll do that in just a little bit. But first, hey, Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village would love to take you fishing. They're the closest ride to the Gulf Stream. They're actually looking, I read this morning, Princess Victoria of Queen Anne's Boutique made a post about teachers needing some help in the tackle shop. So looking for a summertime job, looking to go to work and have some fun, work for some great people. Teachers Lair Marina, go in there and talk to Victoria about working at the tackle shop. And she would love to get you all set up and all hooked up with that job. See what I did there? Hooked up, tackle shop. Ha ha ha. All right. It wasn't as funny. Hey, all right. Teachers Lair Marina, ready, go.
Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village is the closest spot on the Outer Banks to the Gulf Stream. Just inside Hatteras Inlet, Teachers Lair is fully loaded with bait, tackle, ice, snacks, and drinks for your fun-filled day out on the water. Want to get rigged up to catch the big one? Lee and the gang in the tackle shop can outfit you to catch whatever is eager to get hooked. To see the marina, the tackle shop, or to book a charter, go online to teacheslair.com. Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village. Your fishing venture awaits.
All right, I've made my way across the bridge. I'm up here in Kitty Hawk, milepost 1.5 on the beach road at Rundown Cafe. Across from me sits a very fine-looking gentleman. His name, Josh Dunavant.
That's right.
Got it. Okay. Josh, how you doing today, man?
I'm great, man. Justin, thanks for being here, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for allowing me to do this. When I was talking to Celeste and we were talking about, rundown and everything like that, I was like, man, that'd be a cool spot to do a podcast. I mean, great views, great atmosphere, everything like that. And I guess, she was able to make it all happen and get us all connected. So I was happy to do this. This is a wonderful spot. It's been a little while since I've been here to eat, and I just was excited to get here. So coming off a great 2024, here it is 2025. What are some different things? What do we got coming up in 2025 for Rundown Cafe that's just got you like super jazzed?
I mean, a whole lot. We've got we built the bar out downstairs, full bar. We got the bar outside on the tiki deck, overlooking the ocean. It's a great spot. I mean, you look right over there right now. We're looking at the ocean. It's beautiful.
We're sitting on the second story right now. It's a little breezy out there, a little chillier today on this day of recording. So we didn't get a chance to really go outside and set up shop. But regardless of that, it's still a tremendous view from where we're sitting right now. You can see the ocean. You can see lots of great views from sitting right here. So 2025 looking like it's going to be a pretty stellar year for you all. I was looking over your menu, and I mean, I'm a foodie. You know what I mean? Like, I don't tend to, I'm not going to say I don't have a beverage from time to time, but I'm not somebody that's going to I don't order a lot of drinks, but I was looking at your menu, and I mean, let's talk about the menu real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Lunchtime. I come in here for lunch. We got a bunch of different starters on the menu. We got blackened tuna nachos. We got rundown wings, calamari. Which of these of the starters would you be going after as soon as you sat down? I mean, I'm looking at this cheesy crab dip, blackened tuna bites.
Yeah, I'm a wing guy.
Okay.
I'm a wing guy, so we know we're going to have good wings. We're
Right.
going to have good wings. The tuna bites are fantastic. The cheesy crab dip is phenomenal. You can't really go wrong. We kind of hit all the bases. Seafood, non-seafood, we've got you. We got you covered.
Very cool. So, but it's to give people an idea, what you do here at Rundown is it's got kind of it's local menu items, lots of good local seafood dishes with a Caribbean flair. Is that accurate?
That is true. And we've honored the previous owner here.
Okay.
The Rundown Classics, so we call. We have a throwback Thursdays is what we're doing. Got the tsunami salad.
Okay.
That was from years past. The Big Wave Dave sandwich. And
wait a minute, what is that? What's the Big Wave Dave sandwich?
It's simple, but it's delicious.
Okay.
It's a grilled chicken breast, lettuce, tomato, and a grilled pineapple slice. The grilled pineapple slice, just putting a pineapple slice on there, but
and
when you grill it, it takes it to another level.
That's on Thursdays? Okay.
Throwback Thursdays.
Throwback Thursdays. That's what I had. I was trying to remember exactly. I knew it was a chicken sandwich of some sort, and I wasn't seeing it right away. I saw a chicken sandwich, but I was like, that's not jumping off at me right now. There's something missing. It was the pineapple, the Big Wave Dave.
Yep.
And you can get that on Throwback Thursdays. Is that correct?
Throwback Thursdays. Every Thursday is Throwback Thursday.
Okay, that's so noted because, again, I remember back in the day when I came in here with a while back, that was my go-to sandwich.
Yeah,
that was my go-to sandwich.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Fantastic.
And talking about food, the other weekly special that we'll have is on Mondays is our Fried Chicken Monday.
Fried Chicken Monday?
Fried Chicken Monday. It's a staple that we carried over, and it's one of our best days.
Okay.
Our chef, Cedric Banks, phenomenal fried chicken guy.
Yeah, fried chicken is one of those that can be easily critiqued. I'm gonna have to show Mondays and Thursdays.
If we were doing this on Monday, you would be eating the fried chicken.
Celeste, I blame you. JK. Just kidding. Celeste's sitting here. She's off mic right now doing work, so I'm glad she's here, though. I appreciate it. All right, so those are just a couple of the different days of the week where we got some specialty items, Mondays and Thursdays, okay?
Yep.
But are you open
every day?
Every day
of the week.
7 days a week, 11 to
10.
11 to 10
in the summertime.
In the summer, okay. Now, what are some other things? Like I'm looking at the different decor. I'm looking at some of the murals and things. What are some other different things that are going on around here at Rundown? You got some entertainment things that are going on?
Every Friday, we're going to have live music.
Oh, really?
From here until the end of the season.
Okay.
Live music every Friday out on the tiki deck, weather permitting.
Okay.
If not, it's going to be right here inside at the upstairs bar where we're sitting right now.
Okay. So different acts. Is it different every Friday? You got some
All local musicians.
Okay.
Mixing it up, variety, all kinds of stuff.
Any raging bands? Anybody like 5-piece bands where we can like rage out? No.
Not the room, not the space.
Okay.
We like to have a lot of fun, but not the space.
It's a little bit more of a downscale, a little bit more of an intimate setting kind of thing.
Acoustic, light electric. Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Very, very awesome. Because I know that a lot of times, you'll go to, there's different settings and different environments for those types of bands, but right here, I mean, to me, this is like the cool ocean bar that you got a good shot of the ocean from anywhere you sit. And I mean, it's just that relaxing, hey, I'm here to have a couple of cocktails, eat something great and just kind of chill. It's that chill vibe that I get when I come in the door. And I mean, I'll tell you one of the things that also hit me when I walked in, it smells so good in here. It smells so good. Like, I don't know, like I just walked in and I was like, wow. And I still smell it. I mean, it's not like one of those smells where it kind of like lingers and then you just don't smell it anymore, because I've been here for a couple hours now eating and just kind of taking everything in. I was like, I still feel it.
Yeah. Well, those aren't candles. Those aren't flowers. That's just good food and fresh squeezed drinks. We have a wonderful crush menu here.
Talk to me about this drink menu.
Wonderful crush menu. They're all fresh squeezed juices.
Okay.
Our orange crush, famous.
Of course.
We do it just as good as anybody, if not better.
Okay.
We've got an OBX crush, lemonade crush, Kill Devil crush, and a painkiller crush.
Oh.
You talk about the islands, Pusser's rum, painkillers. Yes. Yeah, we got it.
Now, isn't that not a painkiller? Let me make sure I got this correct. Is it the painkiller that you have to have that specific type of rum for it to be a true?
If you want it authentic,
yes.
Pusser's rum.
Yes.
That's how it was originally made, and we've got it.
Okay, because I've had people critique. Yeah, I've talked to different people that are like, oh, well, if it doesn't have that style of rum, it's not a true painkiller. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm glad that you made sure you mentioned that in there, because I mean that's again, you got some of those people that are like, that's not a real painkiller. Yeah. No, they got the real deal here. It's the real deal. So, different drink specials, though, I'm assuming throughout the week.
Yeah, we've got a variety of things going on with that. Now in the off season is that's when you want to get here for our crushes. Or
Okay.
if you're looking for a discount, if you're looking for that special.
Okay.
Now
it's an all day thing.
It's an all day thing,
yeah.
of course. Yeah, ABC, yeah. But it's delicious. Everything's fresh squeezed, so it's phenomenal. And that's the smell you're getting.
Right.
Along with that wonderful food coming out of the kitchen.
Yes.
You're getting that citrus scent as well.
Okay, now let's talk about, all right, we've sat down, we've ordered our apps, we've ordered our orange crushes, okay? If you were to come in here, bringing the missus for a nice little date night, looking at this menu, I mean, you got an array of things from burgers and sandwiches, you've got your rundown classics, which are, your coconut chicken, definitely a go-to for sure. And you also got some of the larger plates and things like that. So looking at some of these different menu items, where do you believe you would land when the waitress or waiter walks up and says, what you gonna have to eat?
Well, my girlfriend is a Alfredo critic.
Okay.
We have a Cajun cream Alfredo. We do it with shrimp, but you can get it with chicken or steak, whatever you want to. But the way we make it is it's phenomenal. She gets it every time we're here. Every time she comes in.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Every time she comes in. Now, our cohort over here had the rundown fish burrito. It's block and ahi tuna, pico, cheddar jack, black beans, jalapenos with barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
And the cheddar jalapeno.
Would you like to?
Let me get the mic a
share?
little closer.
Yeah, let's get that over to Celeste.
I talk.
Yes, you must talk, Celeste.
I mean, I have to say, I have been coming to Rundown since I got to this beach in 2000. That fish burrito is the best fish burrito at the beach.
Okay.
It really is.
You hear this? This is coming.
It's delicious. It's
25.
When it comes to, and it is. Michael is gonna hate me for this one because he used to have own Rundown, but it is actually better than it used to be.
Wow.
It's just juicier. They changed it to tuna. I think that before it was mahi, so it was a little drier, but it was perfectly cooked. I don't even know where you guys got those jalapenos because they were hot. I haven't had a hot jalapeno in a long time.
Well, I mean,
that was great. I moved them a little bit because I was like, man, those things are hot.
they got a little spice, a little kick.
Fresh jalapeno.
Yeah.
You know what? You
delicious.
don't not the jarred stuff. The fresh cut jalapeno.
Well, it sounds to me like you've got definitely a great array of menu items, definitely a lot of great drinks. You got entertainment on Friday evenings here at Rundown Cafe. And, I mean, just the atmosphere, the vibe. You've got great wait staff, yes, over in the corner. My waitress, super phenomenal. She did a great job. And, I mean, just the entire atmosphere is in a lot of ways, if I go on vacation to the beach somewhere, it's what I want. Mm-hmm. I want the atmosphere that you have here. It's what I want to feel. I'm not trying to go, I'm trying to feel just the relaxation, the great tunes, the good vibes, the friendly folks, and just, the great food to go along with it all. It all kind of ties it together. And I feel like that's what you've accomplished here at Rundown.
That's pretty well put.
Okay.
That's pretty well put. One more menu item. People are going to look at it and they're like, I don't know about that. We've got scallop tacos.
What? Hold on. Scallop tacos? I missed that one.
Scallop tacos. Pan-seared scallops with our coleslaw, pineapple pico, and a citrus sour cream that we make in-house. It's phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
I was a little bit hesitant at first, but I said, all right, let's go with it. Tried it, and I get it every time I'm here.
Okay.
So
it's
daily.
Now, your menu, everything can be found online. Was it rundowncafé.com?
Yep.
Okay, because I'm on the website right now. It's easily navigable. Isn't there a word navigable? I always want to say navigatable, but I know that's not correct.
It's probably something I would say. Navigatable.
Navigatable.
I make up words on a daily basis, so it's okay.
Well, if you think about it, if you look right here, look at that. Talk to me about that Bloody Mary I just saw.
Bloody Mary
Holy
Sundays.
smoke, Bloody Mary Sundays?
It's a rotating, it's the same Bloody Mary mix that we make, house-made Bloody Mary mix with a different topping each one. The one you just saw was a king crab leg.
Oh my gosh.
We've done it with sliders. We've done it with mozzarella sticks, wings.
Wings and a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
With a mozzarella stick, thinking about, you dip it in marinara.
Right.
Put a little dip in that Bloody Mary.
Uh-huh.
And take a bite out of that.
Son.
So just
speaking my language.
Every Sunday we change it up. Post it on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram.
Okay.
Got to check it out. Got to get here early because it goes fast.
Really? Goes fast. Now, what? So it's the same thing, though. 11 a.m. you open. Is that correct on Sundays?
That's correct.
Okay, so people need to be standing in line at about 10 a.m.
I'd recommend it.
Okay, it's been recommended. Mr. Josh recommends getting here at 10 a.m. and to get in line for the Bloody Mary. It's that daggum good. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I was thinking about it. Now, you also manage another restaurant. Is that right? Give them a quick plug.
That was a good rumor. Mulligan's. Mulligan's
Okay.
Grill down in Nag's Head. 13.5 milepost right across from Jockey's Ridge.
Right.
It's no longer the big yellow building. We've painted it.
Okay.
So that's new for this year.
All right.
And it's beautiful gray with blue shutters. And we're looking for a great season down there, too. It's going to be a really, really great season down there, too. We also have a deck that you can see the ocean from. I consider these two are the best views on the beach. Rundown's deck and Mulligan's.
Yes. Yeah. Can't. That's hard to debate. It's very hard to debate what you just said there because you've got the deck space, you've got the views, you've got the atmosphere and everything all tied together in one. And why would anybody need to go anywhere? You come here, you've created what I consider to be one of the perfect storms. And here's what I mean by that. I know that whenever I go on vacation somewhere and somebody says, man, how was your trip? I always think, what am I going to go home and tell my friends about what I love the most? Okay. And I know a lot of people here, they'll come down one week and then the next week their friends are coming down and they're asking their friends, hey man, how was it? What did you love the most? And you want people to go home talking about Rundown Cafe. You want them to go home talking about Mulligan's right there on Historic Cottage Row.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Those are, and I feel like you've created those atmospheres and that setting for those people that they're going to go home and one of the first, you got to make sure you check out Rundown.
Yep.
When you get down there, go to Kitty Hawk, milepost 1.5 on the beach road. It's close to the Hilton. You'll find it, no problem. Go to Rundown Cafe. Oh, yeah, and don't forget about Mulligan's. Check them out, too. They're right there across from Jockey's Ridge, pretty close to the Jockey's Ridge crossing right there. Like, got to check those places out. I feel like you've created the perfect storm.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, anybody that's listening to this, you come in and say, hey, heard the podcast. I'm going to give you a sticker to take home with you, too.
Oh,
I got a Rundown stickers. I got Mulligan stickers. So
now, would you take a selfie with him? I mean, he's a good-looking dude. I'm just saying. Like,
I'll wave my fee.
He's got a girlfriend, ladies. He's got a girlfriend.
I'll waive my fee. I'll get.
Okay.
You come in, you bring up the podcast, and I will. You'll go home with a sticker.
Cool deal. Well, Mr. Josh, I don't know that we left anything really mentally. Is there anything else that we needed to cover? I was trying to make sure we covered everything.
Yeah.
Maybe about the bar downstairs.
Do we talk about?
Okay.
Let's
go into
that's a lot of the things. That's one thing that not a lot of the locals know yet. So the fact that you guys did a bar downstairs. I really wanted to let the people know because it's amazing.
It looks okay. Celeste pointing out the amazingness of the bar downstairs.
We built about a bar last year, like 5-6 seats.
Okay.
Remember this year we were like, let's build a real bar. So now it goes all the way across the restaurant downstairs, and it's a full bar. You can eat there, full menu. Definitely going to be a local vibe, in season, out of season. Not just locals,
right?
Tourists obviously as well.
Yeah.
But it's a nice bar. It's a beautiful bar. It's a beautiful bar.
Good place to meet with friends, share some laughs, and just maybe mingle amongst the locals and learn some of the vibe.
With good food, good drinks, good times.
Hey, amen. All right here, Rundown Cafe, milepost 1.5 on the beach road in Kitty Hawk. Mr. Josh, thank you for giving me some of your time today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for allowing us to come in here and do this. Look forward to working with you, coming up here and doing some more stuff with you in the near future.
I'm looking forward to it, Justin. I appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. My pleasure. When it comes to general maintenance or major modifications on your diesel vehicle, look no further than Wanchi's Off-Road Diesel Performance in Kill Devil Hills. Master mechanic Ryan Walker developed the plan for having his own auto shop over 20 years ago, and today he owns the premium diesel performance powerhouse of the Outer Banks. To have him and his crew take a look under your hood, give him a call today at 252-715-0025 or find him on social media. Wanchi's Off-Road Diesel Performance, the diesel performance powerhouse of the Outer Banks. All right, we're going to jump into some events real quick. I'm going to run through them not as quickly as I can, but I'm going to hit the highlights. But before I do that, I do want to say, hey, look, this coming Sunday, Palm Sunday, all right? If you're here on the Outer Banks or you're going to be here for Easter, there's lots of great churches that you can go to, okay? All the way up and down this beach, there's churches everywhere, whether you're Presbyterian, Methodist, Baptist, Pentecostal, which, I'm a Pentecostal holy roller kind of guy, Catholic, whatever the case may be, Church of Latter-day Saints. There's churches all up and down this beach that would love for you to be a part of their congregation on a Sunday, regardless of the Sunday, but just knowing that Easter's coming up. So if you want to come sit with me at Wanchi's Assembly of God, I'd love to have you. We're that brick church right there at the corner of the lane and Mill Landing Road. I'll save you a seat. Come sit in the pew with me at Wanchi's Assembly, or you can check them out online at wanchisag.com. I'm pretty sure that's what the website is. But like I said, not going to go down the whole of, religion and everything like that. But just know that if you're here and you want to go to church for Easter, lots of great churches you can attend. All right. As I always like to say, make sure you're pouring back into our students that are student athletes here locally. Whether it be, what we got going on? Track, baseball, softball, girls soccer. Yeah, please go and pay them a visit. I've been to the baseball field and the softball field a good handful of times already. Need to try to get to some more of the other events. It's just hard. I'm trying to run around and go and do as much as I can, but I'm going to do my best, and I encourage you to do the same. Hey, the Flying Pirate Half Marathon's going on this weekend, looking like Friday and Saturday. Where were they? I think they kick off right there at the foot of the Wright Monument. Let me double check that real quick. Everything I'm going to talk about right now can be found online at OuterBanksThisWeek.com. Click on the events tab, and there you go. If I can get this to there we go. Beginning Kitty Hawk, and followed, of course, into Nags Head along the Albemarle Sound, around the Wright Brothers National Memorial, and through the Nags Head Woods Maritime Forest. Finish with a Pirate Jamboree in Nags Head. So it starts in Kitty Hawk and is going all the way down to Nags Head. Again, you can get more information. You can go to, what is that website? obse.com. Website. obxse.com. There you go. I got it right that time. But that's this entire weekend. The 7th annual Ocracoke Island Waterfowl Festival is going on this weekend as well. So if you want to participate in that, you can go and check them out online. Visit ocracokenc.com. There'll be more information there about the Ocracoke, the 7th annual Ocracoke Island Waterfowl Festival. Looking now, there's live music at Buffalo City. Of course, there's trivia with me on Wednesdays at McGrath's Burger Shack in Nags Head. You know, I'm always ready to party, so that's always going to be a good time. There's different Easter egg hunts that are going to be going on over the next few, like Saturday, there's one in Mania. I believe there's another one in Kill Devil Hills that Parks and Rec is doing. Let's take a look here. Keep going, keep looking. Lots of different, again, acoustic nights, karaoke nights, live music. There's going to be a pop-up shop going on at Foxy Flamingo on Tuesday, April 15th, starting at 2. Take a look here. The Wilbur Wright Day celebration by the First Flight Society is happening Wednesday, April 16th from 11 till 2 at the Wright Monument. What is this? The Cigarette Surfboard. It's a movie going to be playing at the Pioneer Theater Thursday, April 17th, starting at 5. Is that what it is? Is it a movie? Got to click on this now. The Cigarette Surfboard. Yeah, there's going to be a party in the courtyard. It's free to attend. They want you to RSVP for it, though. So go online to our website, or at outerbanksthisweek.com under the events. Go to Thursday, April 17th. You'll see it. The Cigarette Surfboard. That sounds interesting. Oh, let's keep going down the line. More trivia nights up and down the beach. Soundside Spring Markets. They're starting back on Saturday, April 19th at the Soundside Market in Nags Head. Is that the Soundside of Insight or is it Dowdy Park? Yep, it's the Soundside of Insight. So that's going on April 19th, noon until 4. Always lots of great crafters and vendors out there ready to, showcase their products. So definitely check that out for sure. This is the Saturday before Easter. Is there Easter brunches or anything going on? Let's see. Easter brunch at Red Sky Cafe happening on Sunday, April 20th. That's WrestleMania weekend too, by the way. The 19th and the 20th are WrestleMania. WrestleMania is at Las Vegas. So you know what I'm going to be doing. WrestleMania weekend, Sunday church, WrestleMania night. Then I'll take a little mini family vacay. Okay, and I'll talk about that at a different time. But again, there's lots of things going on that you're going to want to be able to participate. There's so much stuff going on here in the month of April. Like I said, things are really starting to open back up. Spring is springing around here, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I love seeing all the springy things that are starting. Oh, the ESA Mid-Atlantic Regional Surfing Championship. That's happening on Friday, April 25th. At Jeanette's Pier in Nags Head. Hopefully they don't run into a bluefin tuna while they're out there. But that's just kind of a quick little touch on all the different things, or a few of the different things that are taking place over the next few weeks here on the Outer Banks. But again, go online to outerbanksthisweek.com, click on the events tab, and just scroll. That's all I'm going to say. You're going to find something. As bad as I hate to say this word, because to me it's just so cliche and it doesn't ever really apply to everyone, I'm going to say it. There's something for everyone. Online at outerbanksthisweek.com. As cheesy as that line sounds, I hear it in the radio world all the time, and I'm like, but is there really something for everyone? Is there really? Like, can you honestly say that? Like, in this world that I live in now, I believe that you can find something for everyone on our website. No, I'm not even kidding. outerbanksthisweek.com. Take a look at it if you haven't already. All right, I'm going to wrap this thing up. I appreciate the fine folks hosting me over at Rundown Cafe. I hope you learned a little bit more about the Rundown Cafe and all the fine things they've got going on over there, the entertainment, the food, the drinks, all the great stuff, the history there. Wonderful place at Rundown Cafe. So again, go make sure you make a stop there, grab yourself something to eat while you're in the area. It's grabbing that Caribbean vibe they've got going on. It's pretty cool, mixing it with local flavors. It's a win-win in my opinion, so check them out. Oh gosh, coming up next week on the podcast, I cannot wait. So I'm going to take a trip over to Two Roads Tavern. So Two Roads Tavern used to be in the was it the Seagate North Shopping Center, tucked up in the corner where like Coastal Cactus used to be. And I think Bad Bean was there at one point. That's where they were. They have now taken over the old Longboards, which was Frisco's, which was Sunburns, which was been a couple different things over there. But now Two Roads is where Longboards used to be. They're going to host myself, Tiffany Moldovan of Beach Realty. They're going to host our friend Laura. Do you remember Laura? She did a bartender etiquette podcast with us. She's coming back on the show, and we're going to introduce someone new, a gentleman by the name of Travis, who's also a bartender. Okay. They're going to give us a little, recap of 2024 bar scene and what 2025 bar scene's potentially going to look like. Go through some more bar etiquette. This podcast may be a little PG-13. Just kind of throwing it out there. I will never, ever let them get off on a R-rated tangent. I can't let it happen. So, but it's going to be fun, and we're going to do it all from Two Roads. Okay. And I'm going to let Kyle or Glenn or Casey, somebody from Two Roads, hop on the mic and talk a little bit about their new location and just what you can expect from Two Roads this year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I say I can't wait, but oh my gosh, if you got to listen to the next podcast, guarantee it's going to be quite entertaining. So I'm going to get on out of here. Have yourself a great, wonderful rest of the week. Happy Palm Sunday. Again, local churches would love to host you if you're a church-going folk. But I'll be back again next week if I survive that podcast. Good Lord willing. And the creek don't rise. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.
This has been another radical edition of the Outer Banks This Week podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe, follow us on social media, and listen every Thursday for a new episode.